Amazing listeners, we shall listen to Poetry 81 with the title, Talent Proclaims, If you seek me out and befriend, I will take your hand and lead you to the mountaintop for visibility. Clarified by the story, there lived a descendant of a great seer in a small village in Madonna, which is located behind a volcanic mountain. Draco was a wise young lad with a fawn gait and curly brown hair. He did not know he was a true seer. He was a perfect poser who was faking having every power. Seers are the star readers who can interpret the arrangement of the stars and read the messages of the gods buried within the message. There was a prophecy that a seer child would come in time of their need and direct them to a new land. For the one they lived in would be buried in the earth. A day before the prophesied doomsday, the shaman informed the king that there was a star seer in their generation, and it had been confirmed that the three northern stars had aligned. He exclaimed, "The prophecy has come true." The king summoned Draco immediately. He had Draco brought to him and placed an order for all to gather their belongings. Mothers, children, fathers, and kings to set out to the plains of Madonna and set up camp. Doomsday came, and the villagers stood on higher ground, watching their village burn and fall to ruin. Then and there, the king announced the presence of a star seer in their generation and pronounced him the leader of their journey. Draco, being an expert in the art of deceit, did not fret. His practices allowed him to lie his way out of any question thrown to him. He led them in circles for a good 3 days, and their supply began to run out, along with their strength and patience. The following morning, 2 villagers died and were buried. The king summoned the shaman and asked him if he had made a mistake. But the shaman insisted he was the chosen one. Draco was driven into exile for misleading the villagers. They left him behind in the loneliness of the desert. There, in that dearth of taste and hunger that touched the fury of the soul, Draco discovered his power in a trance. The villagers were still wondering. After 2 nights in the quiet moonlight, dear Draco on his very own read the stars and found the villagers. He arrived with a walking stick and a tattered robe. His eyes were colored with wisdom, and his words spoke mystery. The shaman screamed, "Draco is dead, and Pluto, Onus, is alive." He was welcomed by the villagers, and a sign of hope resurrected in them. So it was that Draco read the stars and led them to the land that was promised to them by their ancestors. Draco became their hero. Friends, identify your talent and move to the mountaintop for visibility. Thank you.